hope y'all are having a wonderful and marvelous day. So listen, last night I had the most weirdest dream ever. And I'm not going to tell y'all what the dream was about because God have not, he hasn't like released, that revelation for me to release that yet. So I'm not going to actually tell y'all exactly what the dream was about, but just know that spiritual warfare is going on right now, and that a lot of people are mad. A lot of people are mad at what God is doing in your life and has done in your life and in the direction that you're going. So there's a lot of people and a lot of forces that's trying to come against you right now. A lot of witchcraft, a lot of spell words, a lot of demonic evil things that are going on to just come against what God has for you in your life. And it's not only against you, but it's to tarnish you and your relationships as well. If it could, from business relationships to friendships, especially like your significant other relationships, your kingdom spouse relationship is really big right now. People are mad and very jealous and hateful of what God is doing in your life. So they are really coming full force with these evil spirits. So God showed me last night just how bad the spiritual warfare is, and just how much these people are coming up against y'all. But know that you will cover, because I was asking God, and he had brought this to me probably like a week ago, but just that dream last night really brought everything together for me. And I was asking him, like, God, what for the people that aren't quite there yet? That's what I was asking him. Like, okay, for those that aren't quite there yet, that really don't understand the spiritual warfare, don't understand these demonic forces that are coming against their life. So they're out here living, not being aware of what they're putting out, not being watchful what they're putting out, or not even aware that, hey, let me be watchful of what I put out or whatever, because mentally, they're not there. What about those people? Because I see it, a lot of y'all are intertwined with people that just aren't there yet. And because they're not there yet does not mean that you're not supposed to have, a part in their story, because everybody has, is running their own race, so certain things aren't revealed to certain people yet, like it might be revealed to you. And just me looking back over my life, I know, like, when I finally woke up to certain things in my life, and I look back and I'm like, dang, God, like, you really was saving me. You really was saving me, and I wasn't even aware. Like, I said this, or I did this, or I moved this way, not even realizing why I'm moving this way. I'm thinking because, I just want to go do this, or I just decided not to do this, or I was too tired to do this, or I just felt like, had this spark in my energy to want to go do this, or say this, or not say this, whatever it was. When I look back, I was like, dang, God, you was like really like protecting me, and I wasn't even aware, because here it is, I was asleep to the situation, but you being aware of God, being aware of the situation, he made it where I moved a certain kind of way so I wouldn't, so I would be protected, even though I was not hip to the situation. And that is what God is showing me for these certain people that just really ain't hip, to certain situations. He's like, okay, well, I got them covered, right? He has them covered, just like he has us covered in those situations, and it's not meant for it to be revealed to them yet, and it'll be revealed to them in due time, and in the timing that he needs for it to be revealed to them. But I was just gonna be looking back at my life, and I'm like, God did me that way. Like, it was certain things that I just wasn't hip to, or certain situations I wasn't hip to, until God made or seen fit that, okay, now you can handle this, or now you can move on this. And sometimes he don't tell you certain things because he don't want you to move so quick. Like, if you knew that this person was going to do this, or this person was going to say this, or something of that nature, you probably wouldn't have dealt with them. But God needs you to deal with this person right now because he needs his mission to be completed, right? Like, it's stuff like that. And so, just looking back, I just be like, wow, because God really protected me. And in the midst of all the situations, he protected me from me ultimately getting hurt before actually working out for my good. And that's what God has shown me, is with these same people that you guys are dealing with. Like, you could have a spouse where you might be healed to a situation, but they're not. So you trying to put them on, but they're not really comprehending it, or not really getting it, because they're not there spiritually yet. And it's like, well, dang, like, if you say this or you do this, it's gonna mess up, what And God's like, no, like, I have them covered. And everything is working out for your good. It's working out for your good. So, but yeah, it's just a lot of spiritual warfare going on right now. A lot of people are using demonic entities and demonic things to come up against you and your relationships, and just things that's going over in your life. And God is literally putting in my spirit right now, just like kingdom spouses, because that is a huge area that's being targeted right now. And he's literally showing me, like, preyed on, like, people are literally preying on these relationships. And it's sad, but it's true. It's true. And if you talk about this type of stuff to certain people, they would think you were delusional, or if you talk about it to that spouse and they just really not there yet, they're like, oh, ain't nobody worry about us, when really and truly they are, because they just not there spiritually to get it. But God is showing me that he has them covered. He has you guys covered. It's just, the whole situation is just covered, right? That's what he wanted me to tell y'all. Like, listen, I don't care what forces try to come up against y'all, what they're trying to do, how they're trying to go about it, like, any of that. Know that I have y'all covered. Like, y'all are covered. Y'all are straight. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh, because one of the people that was in my dream last night just rolled by. Listen, when God had me release this dream, I can't it's just crazy. God is good. But one of the people that was in my dream last night just randomly just rolled by and was looking to see if I was over here in the office, like, is she there? And I'm right here in my car. So yeah, confirmation. God is good. But yeah, he has the situation covered. Know that he is watching over you, and everything is in his hands. And at the end of the day, no weapons will form, but they will not prosper. And that's just what it is. Everything will be worked out in his timing, and is going according to how he sees fit. So if you feel like, okay, it's out of line, or things are going crazy right now, or I'm battling the spiritual warfare, or I feel these demonic forces, but nobody don't believe me, or I might seem delusional by me saying this, or this is not really going on, or I might seem crazy, or whatever, God is saying, listen, he has it covered. Just fast, pray, talk with him, stay under him, and he got y'all. He got us. So okay, I hope that blessed someone on today. Until next time, bye.